Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another original content. I have not done original content in a very long time on this channel, but today I'm gonna give y'all some original content. This is 5 things in the hood that went platinum. Now, I will do this series again going forward. I already got 15 more. I got 15 more things, so this will be a continuing series, but I'm only going to do 5 instead of like 10, because I'm just trying to keep these videos short, sweet, and condensed. So yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right into it. 5 things that went platinum in the hood. Now, what I mean by platinum, I don't mean like songs. This is not a music related video, so we're not going to be talking about songs or albums, underrated gems. These are 5 things, not 5 songs, not 5 albums, things, meaning shows, video games, hobbies, clothing, shoes, things that we did in the hood, things that went platinum in the hood and had a very long impact in the hood, whether they be legal or illegal, if you know what I mean. But anywho, without further ado, let's get right into it. Ah yes, the illegal cable box. Oh man. Hey man, cable companies have been out of pocket for years. They have the audacity to force people, thinking that people gonna pay $200 to $300 to $400 just for some fucking entertainment on television. I say fuck to the no. Hell to the no, 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 hell to the no. Hell to the no. Back in the day, if you were around, there used to be these boxes with these lights and these numbers on them, as you can see on the screen. This used to be what is now known as the illegal cable box. The illegal cable box was basically a descrambler. It basically was some type of device that could steal cable signals and could descramble them, because it's a bunch of nerdy shit. But the main thing though in the hood was these were platinum in the hood. Why? Because they gave us the cable, provided us with cable. Now, some people didn't do this, and I understand it's illegal. You shouldn't do it. It's a federal crime. You will get punished for it.
Patrolling, and let them stop me, and I get locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me. He's about to get locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me.
But to be realistically with you, the only way you would get punished for having illegal cable, the only way you would get punished is if you was dumb enough to call the cable service. I'm just saying, like, come on people, if you was dumb enough to call the cable service and be like, hey, my cable's not working, can y'all come out here and fix it? And then they ask for your name and your phone number, and then you not even in the system, and then you have the audacity to tell them that you got this through a third party, through some guy who did some work for you, and they be like, oh, really? Well, you guys got the special. Okay, you got the special one, the special setup. Okay, that means we're gonna need an address. Can you provide us with your address so we can send a special technician out to your place? Yeah, it's 55th blah 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 street. Alrighty, thank you. Well, you have a nice day. Johnson, we got another one. No, come on, dog. If you
dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah.
You was dumb enough to call the cable people, you was basically the village idiot. Cause dude, you supposed to call the plug. The plug that set it up for you is the plug that's gonna help you get it. If your shit is fucked up, just call them. But some people were so fucking slow that they would call the actual cable company that you're stealing the cable from. That's why it's illegal. You're stealing cable from them. You don't call them and tell them, hey, I'm stealing your cable. Can you come out here and fix it so I can continue watching my free illegal cable? Of course you're gonna go to jail. Stupid.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh man, I may go on a tangent on this one. You might want to sit down for this one because I may be going on a long tangent for this one. NBA Street, not just Volume 2, but the entire series as a whole, I feel, in my personal opinion, is goated. But we'll just stick with Volume 2 for the video's sake. Now, this right here, we can honestly say it's diamond in the hood, but we'll just say it's platinum, even though this is really diamond in the hood. NBA Street Volume 2. You had to be there for this experience. Dog, we're talking about from the startup to the intro to the main menu and then immersing yourself into the game. Yo, this was an experience and you just had to be there. Yo, I've had this game 3 times in my life. When my mama first bought it for me, when I stole a copy from Blockbuster because my original disc was done, it was scratched up, it was done. I played that game out. So what I did was I just swapped out the disc I got from Blockbuster and put the one that was already not reading, scratched up, sent that one back to Blockbuster. So, and then the third time I got it was when I had to get a GameCube because my PlayStation 2 decided to die on me, and I needed this game again. I had to have this game for every console that I owned during the time. I had to have this game. This game will forever be considered the GOAT basketball game. It's not up for debate. I know some of y'all 2K heads out there are gonna say, no, I think the 2K games, that's because a lot of y'all are young. You didn't grow up in the PlayStation 2 era. You grew up in the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 era, which is understandable. Where you grew up from, that you're gonna consider that your game. But for a lot of us that grew up in this era, we will honestly tell you, this game was the end all to be all. There was no basketball game worth playing over this. No 2K, no NBA Live, no Inside Drive, no NBA Ball, none of that shit. None of that shit was touching this game right here. This game by far was undeniable. Just goated in so many more ways than one. Dog, just the intro alone was enough to make you go, yo, I'm interested in this. From the moment you hear the Troy song starting up to the bounce. Now who got game when it comes to this basketball, dog? Oh my God, bro. Just an amazing game, an amazing time. So many hours spent with this game, so many battles. Yo, this was platinum in the hood because of the battles with your friend. If you chose the LA Lakers or the Houston Rockets, you was a bitch ass nigga. Point blank period, bro. Because Yao Ming was too tall and Shaq was overpowered in this game. So if you chose any of those two teams, you was a bitch ass nigga, bro. Because if all you gonna do is stand in the paint and goaltend every shot I put up, Now I gotta make a creative player. Then people get mad, like, why are you using your creative player? Because you using Shaq. Come on, dog. But anywho, this game will forever be goated. It's a hood staple. It's a certified hood classic. It's everything. It's this game is forever goated and will forever remain in a space where if you was there, you know. I don't think I gotta say anymore. NBA Street Volume 2 is definitely platinum in the hood. Alrighty, man. Next up is the AND1 mixtape tour. Yo, you just had to be there, bro. Some of these are experiences you just had to be there. But I'm not gonna talk about AND1 in its entire history. I just want to speak on its impact towards what it meant towards the hood and what it did for the hood, and why its impact is so greatly missed, even though we live in different times now where this would kind of be irrelevant, but at the same time, it was greatly appreciated for what it was. I think that its impact of the AND1 mixtape tour, I think its impact goes without saying. I mean, let's be real here for a second. This is just the culture at its best. Just going out there on the basketball court, watching people cross each other up, dunk on each other, and just excite the crowd and make everybody go crazy. These events were a once in a lifetime these were once in a lifetime generation things to just watch. Now I know if you live in a state where you have a professional basketball team or a college team, then obviously you know this may not be something that you may be into. I know for the masses it may not be something that you into, but for the hood, this was something completely different. This was a sign of hope. This was a sign of hope for people with broken hoop dreams. Let me explain. In the NBA, you gotta be top tier to make it there. With the AND1 tour, you just gotta be good. Like, let's be real. AND1 was like the next step from the NBA. Like, if you wasn't gonna go to the NBA because you just didn't fit it, you just didn't fit the bill, AND1 was your best option because you just had to be good, flashy, and entertaining. If you had all three of those qualities, you were meant for this. You know what I'm saying? And I think that once the new owners took over and they pretty much deaded everything that AND1 was doing and everything AND1 was known for, it really ruined like hope for the hood. I feel like when AND1 went away, that's when crime in the hood started rising up. The gang shit started popping because we lost hope. The last thing to get you out the hood, to get you where you wanted to go, to live out your hoop dreams was gone. Now it was either you work hard to make it to the NBA, or if you're good enough, you can go overseas, or you just flame out and just go get a 9-to-5 in the hood. And I feel like when this was around, this is when all basketball parks were like, it was never empty like they are now. Like nowadays, the parks are empty. When AND1 was around, the parks were never empty. People were always working on the game. People was always crossing somebody up. People was always doing spectacular moves against spectacular moves and certain type of flashy dunks, trying to make it onto AND1. It was always like that. And once this went away, it took a piece of the hood along with it, man. But most definitely though, it will always be remembered, loved. We still care for it, even though it may not be as relevant today as it once was back then. But man, was its impact cannot be understated. Its impact its impact in the hood is solidified without question, and one will forever be platinum in the hood. Top 2, and it's not 2, but for this list, it's 2. Okay, let's be real, man. 106 & Park is goated, man. Goated. It will forever remain goated. The AJ and Free era is really where I would say it peaked. The Terrence and Roxy era, it was alright. It was alright. The Bow Wow and Random Guest era. Who even remembers that? Like, real talk, who remembers that, man? Like, let's be real, dog. 106 & Park is forever goated, man. For the simple fact that when this shit came on, your ass was in the house. When somebody be like, hey, that 106 & Park is on, you run into the house. You knocking grandma out the way. You mushing your auntie out the way. You trying to get you a seat and with your cousins and all that, because you trying to watch 106 & Park. You not up here trying to talk to anybody, converse with somebody. And even though it's going to be the exact same 10 videos that you saw the previous day, you just didn't want to miss it because you knew there was going to be some new heat on here almost every day. Then on top of that, you had the poetry stuff, the dance battles, the singing competitions, the rap battles. Yo, 106 & Park was the spot to be. It never was a dull day. You never know who was gonna pop up on here, do a performance. You never know who was gonna pop up and debut a brand new song, brand new video. Got everybody in here jumping around like, oh, you know what I'm saying? 106 & Park will forever be goated, and it will forever be just a staple of the hood. If anything, we could say this went diamond in the hood, but we would only be talking about the AJ and Free era. If once you get to the Terrence and Roxy era, it depletes. It depletes. It really does. But that's why it was goated for its time, man. Most definitely, man. Shout out to 106 & Park, the good old days of BET, and yeah, good times. Good times.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Now listen, before I reveal number 1, don't judge me for this, all right? This person deserves their flowers, all right? And we gotta give this person their flowers. They definitely deserve it. Their impact on the hood cannot be understated. It has to go to this person. I'm not personally saying that they're number 1 and they had a great influence in the hood, but what I am saying is this person went platinum and their influence is still here today, even if the media and the public don't want to give it to this person because of certain reasons that they've made as a career choice. But look, this person deserves their flowers, so let's give it to them. The number 1, and by the way, these numbers don't really mean nothing. I'm not saying that this is number 1. I'm just saying that I just put this person at number 1 for shits and giggles, all right? But definitely they deserve their flowers, though, without question. And that person is...
I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
What the hell was that?
And I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Freak man, yeah, that's me. Eat the cat from the back, yeah, that's me. Left your bitch on her panties, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Freak man, yeah, that's me. Eat the cat from the back, yeah, that's me. Left your bitch on her panties, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me.
You freaky ass boy. You freaky ass little dude. Yo, freaky ass on my Uncle Grave. Boy, my dead grandma, boy. On my dead grandma. You humiliated yourself, busting off the pills. On live. Stop playing, folk. Them bogus ass waves. Get your freaky ass on. Freaky frog. You a freaky frog. You fucking freaky frog. You a freaky frog. You's a freaky ass nigga.
Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 god.
I gotta admit it. I did not see this coming.
Yes.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Yes. Pinky deserves her motherfucking flowers. It's not even up for debate. Listen, man. I don't think y'all understand this woman's impact on the hood. I'm not speaking on what she did per se as a career choice, even though that is kind of part of the reason why she's on this list. But her impact cannot be understated. Listen, man, everybody talk about the Nicki Minaj's, the BBLs, and all this other stuff. Listen, man. Every girl, all these women you see today, from the Nicki Minaj's to the Cardi B's to the Megan Thee Stallions to the Ice Spices, they all copied and stole her whole fucking flow. It's not even up for debate.
Oh, they copied my whole fucking flow. Oh, word for word, bar for bar. Oh.
Pinky's influence over the women cannot be understated. Now, people want to sit up here and say, oh, it was Lil' Kim and Trina that made these women what they were. Wrong. It was Pinky that made these women who they were. Nobody was out here with the colored hair like this. Nobody was out here with the big fat juicy booties and stuff like that. Didn't nobody have these type of looks until they saw this woman do it. They stealing her signature ass clap, okay? I can't play it because the video will get age restricted, but you know what I'm talking about. When she jump up and down and that ass be clapping, you know what I'm talking about.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Okay, we all know what Pinky is. We all know what Pinky has done. I don't think that needs to even be. I don't think that even needs to be like just without question. I don't think that needs to be stated, man. Let's be real, dog. Pinky she's goated in her own right, regardless of how you feel about how she got to the level of success she got to. We still got to give her flowers. Her influence over the women today is still prevalent. Women are dressing like this woman. Women got their hair did like this woman. Women getting BBLs just to fit like this woman. She is the standard of the hood, okay? So all the hood chicks, all the ghetto chicks, don't give your praise to the Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's of the world. It all goes to her. And that's facts. When we talking about somebody going platinum in the hood, Pinky was her. Okay, Pinky had this shit been running numbers up in the hood since 2000 and I don't know. But it's been a while and she's still top dog. So let's just give her flowers. Let's salute her for her impact on the women, whether it be positive or negative. And yeah, Pinky most definitely went platinum in the hood.
Freaky frog! You a freaky frog! You fucking freaky frog! You a freaky frog!
So you made it to the end of this video. Now, you may have some likes or dislikes, or you may think of some other things that may have went platinum in the hood that deserved it. Listen, this can be a continuing series. As a matter of fact, make sure y'all go down into the comment section and post some things that went platinum in the hood that definitely need to be talked about. Now, we are not talking music related things. Nothing music related. We are only talking sports, public figures, things, whether they're legal or not illegal, video games, TV shows, electronics, whatever, shoes, fashion. Put it down in the comment section below, and I will consider to do it for the next video. So please, we will continue this series going forward. I do heavily appreciate it for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you support and share the video, all the other stupid shit they tell you to do, because YouTube is forcing me to do this shit now. So I said, why not do it for original videos? Any other video, I don't give two fucks. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I'm probably going to get demonetized because of who number one was. But hey, it is what it is. This is my channel. If you've been around this channel long enough, you know how we rocking over here. So without further ado, man, I will see you all in the next one. Till then, peace out.